Welcome to the Health Solutions for the Wildlife radio show. A radio show dedicated to empowering all computer users to get a solution to the health problems inherent in today's wired life. This is the number one health issue for the 21st century. My name is Adetutu Ijoshi. I am talking to you from the Vauxhall area of Union Township in New Jersey, here in the United States. I am a coach, author, consultant, and speaker on health solutions for the wired life. I help people to understand the wired life, what goes on in their bodies when they're using computers and or computerized devices such as cell phones, iPads, and so on. You never thought those were computers, right? But they actually are. This radio show is taking place at 6 p.m. today and will take place every Friday evening unless there are programming changes. We will be continuing where we left off last Friday. If you have not been listening to the broadcast, I urge you to go back and listen to prior episodes after this one so you can fill in the gaps. I would first like to remind us of some foundational facts which I will keep on repeating each broadcast to help keep us focused, okay? First off, all of us work for a living, either for others or in our businesses, and our intention is to do so to live. However, because of the ignorance about the wildlife we are all living, its effects on human health, and the preventative and management measures that must be in place to minimize it, many of us are really working for a living to die or at best live damaged lives. Secondly, the adage knowledge is power is perhaps truest in the issue of health solutions for the wildlife. You must, however, first obtain the knowledge to access its power. Thirdly, computers are here to stay. We have so become dependent on them that humans will continue to use computers until our maker rescues us from what we have unleashed upon ourselves. Fourthly, the computer is a dangerous tool, like a knife. And just as we have to learn to use the knife in such a way that we are in the driver's seat all the time, so we must do with the computer. As losing control to the knife is suicide, so is losing control to the computer. The fact that we have globally collectively decided that the best way to build a global economy is by destroying nature and trying to fix it, a feat we have no ability to do, is actually evidence of the fact that we have a global mental problem. Consequently, on these shows, I will be giving the audience an understanding of various aspects of the wildlife and the health consequences, as well as the solutions provided in nature by our maker. Last week, we looked at some simple things we could do during the summer to build up our resources. We learned that it is important to allow our bodies to operate with the way they were normally coded to when we are not in front of the computer. We learned about the importance of getting direct sunlight daily, meaning that the need for a daily walk cannot be overemphasized. I shared a tip about how I insensitize myself I shared a tip about how I insensitize myself to rise above procrastination and make this a daily habit, even after the summer and right through the winter. Throughout the year, I go on a daily walk. I have made it a habit to walk to all the grocery stores near me, to do most of my grocery shopping. And because there is a limit to what I can carry, I get to walk back and forth many times in the sun. And since I have to eat, I therefore must go out shopping. So that's an incentive, that's the incentive for me to go out. You may, like I said last week, this may be something that you want to try yourself, or you can come up with something else that works for you. This week, we will share more. First, I want to find out what you experienced after the show and you started to go out every day on a walk. I would like to hear back from everyone, okay? It would be nice to hear what everybody else has to say. I hope you actually went for a daily walk every day between last Friday and today. Did you notice how much better you have been feeling and that you also have been sleeping better? In addition, you should be feeling stronger and better able to cope with life. When you go for a walk, you are outside and able to absorb the calming and coping biochemical light fields from the sun that immediately begin to calm you down. Notice that your body does not want the walk to come to an end, and you have to force yourself to bring things to an end. That is because it is operating the way it was coded to, and so it is a comfortable environment for the human machine. The air outside automatically rebalances itself, and so we are comfortable. Notice how it feels when you get back in. The difference is clear, isn't it? All this is because we are designed to be outdoor people working outside. Our activities constantly generating resources for self-repair. So our systems are in continuous restorative mode, ensuring we're in good health at all times if we eat right. One other tip: other outdoor exercises complement walking but cannot replace it. Just as supplements cannot replace food. Food must be eaten and then can be supplemented to meet a shortfall. So we must walk, and other outdoor exercises help to provide the shortfall from walking that we need to meet to meet the high demand for resources in today's way of life. Okay, here we will end today. That is another tip for us, and I would encourage us to sit back and think about these things and begin to practice them. If we practice them during the summer and we get used to it, we'll find out that after summer we carry on with it. Okay, I cannot overemphasize the need to go back and listen to prior episodes, even if you have been around every week. We humans need to hear things many times before they become sufficiently coded into the database of our hearts for us to take action concerning it. To get more understanding of these issues and to learn more, get a hold of the book Lessons I Learned the Hard Way by Adetutu Ijoshi. That is the first book I wrote. It is a must-have 300-page guidebook for all computer users. It and the other 14 books I have written, that's true, I have written a total of 15 so far, and I'm on my 16th. All the 15 books that are published are all available at Amazon.com in print and in ebook format for most ebook readers, including Kindle, iPad, Sony, and so on. Also visit my website www.foodsthathealdaily.com. The name is a combination of 4 words. The word foods, F-O-O-D-S, that, T-H-A-T, heal, H-E-A-L, daily, D-A-I-L-Y. That is F-O-O-D-S, T-H-A-T, H-E-A-L, DAILY.com, foodsthathealdaily.com. There you can find more information. You can also direct people there as well as purchase my books through the bookstore. That is the book gallery on that side. There's a book gallery there. Also visit my blog and leave your comments and sign up for the newsletter. Remember to go through the various articles. I've actually written quite a number of them over time. I have other websites, so some are currently in the repair mode, such as www.computeragehealthrisk.com, and some are still at the development stage. I will inform all of us about these websites as they become available. Meanwhile, go to www.foodsthathealdaily.com for all your information. Come by again next week if it's Friday at 6 p.m. It's time to learn more about the wildlife and how you can protect yourself. Contact me by email at adetutuijose@gmail.com. That is my first and last name at gmail.com. adetutuijose@gmail.com. Or you can use computerblessings@gmail.com if you prefer. See you again next week. Meanwhile, share this broadcast with all that you know in every way you can. Share the YouTube video link, let it go viral, and let the media begin to talk about this issue, and let there be a national and global conversation that saves many lives, including yours. Thank you, everybody, and good night.